welcome back to Hangar 51. Who's in the room tonight? Let's see. Who's going to be first in the room tonight? We got four lurkers. Four lurkers. All right. That's okay. Lurking's free. That's okay. All right, am I just not seeing the chat? Is that what's going on here? What's going on? Why am I not seeing the chat? It's weird. Oh, we're going to have another one of these, are we? Why is the chat not showing up? Interesting, interesting. Give me a second here, guys. Let me see if I can fix this. I don't know why I'm not seeing the chat unless nobody's talking. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's really weird. Why is that not showing up? My studio doesn't show the chat. Oh, God, YouTube, I love you. You guys are just great. All right, so we'll do it this way. That's all right. So, yeah, F you too, Jeff. You absolutely. How you doing, buddy? Wild Bill, what's up? Mike Bird, good to see you. Who else is here? Yeah, we're at the beach. Yeah, I'm doing a little house cleaning for a second here, guys. I gotta. Guys keep asking me if I have balsa plates, so I have one on the table, but I gotta kind of clean it up a little bit. It's a little dusty, so I'm doing a little house cleaning while we talk, just to make it a little more presentable, because it's pretty dirty. Actually, I've never even flown this plane. I didn't finish putting it together. I mean, it's all built. It just I don't have an engine in it. It's an ARF, and there's no motor in it, no servos in it, none of that yet. Still haven't had time to get around to it. I keep getting more interesting airplanes I want to play with before this one, so I keep putting this one on the back burner. It's a nice little airplane though, little biplane. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, guys, listen, it's not my birthday. It's Hangar 51's birthday. I don't know if, I'm not a Facebook guy. I am not very good at it. I very rarely am ever on it. But when I created I must have done it wrong, I guess. Or maybe back when I did it, that's the only way you could do it. I don't know. But when I created a page for Hangar 51, I guess I created it like a person instead of a business. What do you call it? So, yes. So it's not my birthday. It's Hangar 51's birthday. That's the date that I created a Facebook page for Hangar 51. My birthday's in October. And most of you guys should have remembered that because of the Birmingham Bigfoot event. They celebrated my birthday there, and that was in October. And some of you guys remembered that. But anyway, again, sorry for the confusion. I don't know if I just did it wrong or what, But yeah, so it's Hangar 51's birthday, not my birthday. So, but thanks for all the well wishes, guys. I appreciate it. I just don't want to be, I want to make sure that we clear the air here. That, I'm not trying to get double bonus points for birthdays. That wasn't the intent. I just wanted to create a page for my Hangar 51 on Facebook, and I didn't know how to do it other than the way I did it. And so now it's you know, everybody thinks because it's Hangar 51's birthday that it's my birthday. No, it's not my birthday. It's Hangar 51's birthday. So you hope to get a D18 soon, huh? Okay. That's a cool looking plane. God, this thing's dirty. Wow. I'm gonna go through a whole roll of paper towels cleaning this up. I'm almost done. Then I'll show it to you. Till then, I'll just chat. Brian Chambers, what's up? Good to see you. Tim, Flying Time, how you doing, buddy? And see, it's monocoat and with decal colored vinyl stuck to it for stripes and stuff, and I'm catching edges and peeling the vinyl off. So we'll have to fix that stuff. What's going on there? Oh, well, that's not good. So what else? What else am I missing here? Yeah, there you go, Brian. Yeah, so I'll mark you down as happy birthday in October, in case you miss it then. Yeah, so much for watching me polish my wood. Yeah. Yeah, all right. You know what? I'll let you see me polish the other half. There you go. God, this thing is really dirty. Ken Bird, good to see you, man. You need. Okay, I can do that, Keith. What measurement do you need? The length of it, or you know, what exactly? What kind of measurement do you need? George Watts, what's up? Good to see you, man. All right, so let me switch over to my feed here. Oh, this stupid thing! God, I wish that thing would go away. All right, so we'll flip over to my beautiful bookcase with the television, and you know what I'm going to do? Let me do this. This will be fun. Just try something else tonight. So let's do this. So let's go here, and let's add. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this. No, can't do it that way. We got to do it this way. You guys are going to get a preview of one of my videos that I haven't edited and put up yet, but I'll just let it run in background for the fun of it. Hang on. That's weird. Alright, we'll just do this one. Should work there. I don't know why you have to prepare it. It's already been prepared, but all right, we'll give you a minute to prepare. So anyway, what are we doing here? You guys can see me now, right? Yeah. Yeah, so this is so you can see on the bottom wing there how dirty it was, and the nose a little bit, but I'm cleaning it. So this was a nice little balsa 3D plane I bought many years ago, and it's pretty small. It's not a very big airplane, but it's pretty cool. It came with all these colors on it except the orange and the chrome. I added the orange and chrome. So when you look at it here like this, okay, it was, and there's one of the edges peeling up. So it had the, it's purple and pink and blue here, and then it was purple and another color purple, and the pink. So I added the orange, and I added this chrome strip here. I think there was chrome somewhere else on the airplane. That's why. Yeah, the orange on the tail and on the back here was on here already, but it wasn't on the wing. So this came on it, the orange back here, and on the tail feathers, well, on the rudder. So I added it to the wings and the stab to match the rudder. I thought that looked better. So, but it's all balsa. It's very lightweight, and it's been hanging out here for quite a while. So you guys have asked me in the past, you know, do I have any balsa planes? Yeah, this is one of them. I haven't flown this one yet, but it's not that I'm afraid to fly it. I just haven't, you know, these ARFs, you know, especially this one, it didn't come with any suggestions of what motor or anything. You know, I just got to make it all up on my own. And I just, you know, I keep getting new foamies or something, a new project to work on that's more desirable. Well, let's use that word. More desirable to work on than this. So I just let it sit here looking pretty. And it's gotten so dirty it's not pretty anymore. So we're going to clean it up here. But in the meantime, I just want to put something in the background here for fun. So hang on a second. Let me see if I got that ready yet. Yeah. Okay. So we'll put this on play.
Okay, welcome back to Hangar.
And this is the one that the audio is terrible. So let me kill the audio.
Beautiful plane airplane, guys. I can't stress enough how good this plane flies. So just touch the camera. So flying this.
Okay. All right, so do that, and then if I go here, what? You're not going to let me? Huh, that's interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's not what I want. I already have that. No, no, oh, that's what that is. Okay, I know what that is. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Working on it. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get creative here. It's not working out at the moment. I don't know why it's not working. Why isn't that working? All right, well, let's try this then. Since that's not working. Let me close this. And let's reopen it. Just using a media player. I know that'll work. There we go.
Okay, welcome back to Hangar.
You kill the volume on it.
I'm going to do a little flavor review of the beautiful flying airplane, guys. I can't.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see here. Hold on. We're almost there. I think this is going to work. View full screen. All right. Yep, full screen. Okay. And then let's capture it in the thing here. Let's see here. Oh. Huh. Why is that not working? Alright, let's try something else. It's weird. I don't know why that's not working. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Trying to make this a little more entertaining. It's not working out right in a second. Give me a second. I'm working on it. I don't know why. Let me try this. Maybe this will work. I don't know. We'll try it. Okay. No, that's not working. Well, I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently I don't. So, well, let's see. So, yeah, that's just showing me. Darn it. What the hell does it want? Well, let's try this. All right, maybe this will work. Well, apparently, well, I don't know. It should be okay. It should be working. Why isn't that working? All right. Damn it. Dag nabbit. All right. Let's. All right. I'm gonna get back to the chat here for a minute. Let me just do this, and then
Okay, welcome back to Hangar
let me
51.
do this. Pretty sure I can make this.
We're going to do a little flight review of the very awesome King Twin from Aviation. Beautiful flying airplane, guys. I can't stress enough how good this plane flies, and I'm going to show you. So I'm just tucking the camera in here a minute. So flying this in a Radio Master receiver, which is the free wing protocol. We've got winds gusting. Let me try to get the flag here. I hope you can see the flag. Let me zoom in just a little bit.
All right, I give up.
Okay, and
I just did what I'm doing.
We're
at the
at
moment,
15 gusting to 21 mile an hour winds.
Apparently I don't.
Okay.
So
There's no gyro in this airplane. It's stick and rudder.
This
and I'm purposely doing it in this wind to show you.
All right. So let me get back to the chat. See what I'm missing, because I'm screwing around and I'm not chatting with you, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather chat with you. So let me go find out what I missed. All the snide comments that you guys are probably throwing at me. Length to bottom of tire plus tire size. Okay. All right, Keith. I'll get to that in just a second. I'll go get. I've got two of those here, so let me go get. I got the wing off of one, so that'll be easy to bring in here and measure. If I have something to measure with, I'm probably gonna have to go get something to measure with. I don't think I have a tape measure in here. Let me look around a minute. Maybe. I thought I had a tape measure in here. What did I do with it? All right, I'll have to go in the house to get a tape measure. All right. So let's see what else. Oh, all right, Keith. All right, I'll text it to you. Maybe we'll do it online. We'll see if you're still here. Well, Ken, yeah, that is another term for that, and that's the term that everybody was playing the the game. But yeah, it's a wood airplane, so I'm polishing it. But yeah, it could mean the other thing too. Please fasten your seatbelts. Eric! EQ, what's up? Good to see you, man. Mike SSI, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Are you doing a lot of flying, man? What's going on? Yeah, how about that, huh, Mike? So, and I usually have a video running in the TV behind me, but it's not cooperating tonight. I mean, I know I could go. Well, I could do this to make that work for sure. I know this will work. The hell with it. Because this is what I did in the first place. But I was trying to show you a video that I don't have already up on the net. But we'll just pick one that is up. Screw it. That'll work. And I'll put it in the TV behind me. And we'll just do that. Why? Oh my God! This computer's waiting. What? Why in the hell is this computer waiting? All right, so let's kill this. Yeah. So let me close this. Don't need that running. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get rid of that stupid thing one of these days. Alright, we can close this, don't need that open. Okay. I don't know if you guys are having allergy problems with this weather, but man, they're sure killing me. Well, this is really weird. All right. So we do that. And then I go here. There we go. All right. So now we got a video playing in the background. All right. So I accomplished that. All right. So let me hang on a minute though. I got to get now. See, you're not supposed to be there. Damn it. Hang on. It's not quite. There we go. Now I can go back to this. And now this should work. Hang on. Yeah, that should work. Hang on. Let me make. I gotta get caught up so I can see what the hell's going on here. Okay, So that should be working. Right? Is it working? Not yet. All right, hang on.
Okay, welcome back to Hangar 51. We're going to do a little flight review of the very awesome King 20
Okay, there we go.
from Hobby King.
There, now we got it. All right, so now I can see the chat. And you guys can see the plane flying in the background. And it's, you know, it's a gimmick. Just trying to impress you guys. That's all. I'm working on this stuff, trying to make my show even better. And we're having a lot of. I got for you, Mike SSI, that you haven't been here in a while. Been working on this green screen thing for a while. It's pretty fun. Having a good time with it. I'm definitely having fun with this. So, Paul McNeil, what's up? Good to see you. Lyndon Stewart, hey, good to see you, man. Now it's electric. It's a small electric. You know, it's a little balsa. You know, it's a balsa built up. It's an ARF. It was, I think it's from a company called Phillips Models, I believe is what it was when I bought it. It had been sitting on the shelf at the hobby shop for like years, and you know, and I just looked at it and said, "How much you want for that thing?" And they said some ridiculously cheap price. I said, "I'll take it," and so I grabbed it. And it's a very nice little airplane. I like it. It's pretty. It's I'm sure it'll be really. It's super light. It don't weigh anything. So I'm going to put a little electric motor in it. It's not set up for a battery hatch, and that's probably why I haven't really been playing with it. Is because I'm going to have to, you know, do my own version of a hatch. I'll have to cut the fuselage somewhere to access, you know, to put the battery in it, and I don't know what I'm going to do that yet. So, but in the meantime, it's just a cool little airplane, and I'll clean that wing up here in a minute. It looks pretty bad. So, but yeah, it's you know, I got it home. I put it together. I modified it a little bit. I put some extra vinyl decaling on it to spruce it up a little bit. But yeah, it's a pretty little airplane. And it's a 3D plane. So let's see. Let me get caught up in the chat because I'm way behind. Sorry, guys. Once I get caught up, I can stay caught up. I just oh my God, Eric, you put more guns on the Mosquito. More firepower. There you go. Yeah, need more cowbell, need more machine guns. That's it. For sure. That's funny. Um, I'm on a 5, 4, 3, 2 action. a chip hide plane in front of me. Chip hide, is that? No, I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure the company that made this was called Phillips something. I don't know. It was it was in a small little box. It was a ARF. Oh, the aileron's coming off. It looks like. That's not right. Is that pulling off? Yeah. I don't know how that happened. There we go. So apparently, that aileron's not glued in very well. I'll have to work on that. Earth to Kenny. Yeah, I'm here, Wild Bill. I'm here. So, Michael Bear. Yeah, this show's even better than last week's. Yeah, all this bloody practice. I should be good by now. Yeah, I thought I was. I mean, I did. I knew what I was trying to put up was a video that I haven't published on YouTube yet, that you haven't seen yet. This video's on YouTube. I knew I could get that. So, and now the next, it's going to auto pick something else, hopefully from my videos, not just a random one. If they put Brian Phillips up there, I'm going to throw up. So let's see, who else? Yeah, you're working like a dog. My God, I am way behind it. Hell, it just added a whole bunch more stuff. Ooh. I don't know what video's playing behind me now. Yeah, so yeah, what a shit show. Yep, that's it. Well, welcome to the shit show. That's it. Yep. Yeah, it's Spencer. It's a plane I bought several years ago. It was at the hobby shop. It'd been sitting there forever. There was more dust on the box than there is on that wing still. It would have been there forever. And I just made them, hey, what do you want for that airplane? And they gave me some ridiculously low price, and I bought it. And I brought it home and I put it together. It went together pretty quick. And then I just never finished it because I don't know. I haven't decided how I want to put a battery hatch on it. Other than that, it would be pretty easy to set up, but it's not designed for a battery hatch. So I'm thinking, it'd be an awful small gas motor if you put a gas motor in this thing. And the bottom of the plane, it's got the clear monocoat on it, so you can see the built-up wing and the tail. So that's what the bottom looks like. Let me turn it this way so you can see the tail. And yeah, So I thought it was cute. I liked it, so I bought it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, other than put it together and then hang it on the wall. But so it does have this area here cut out, and I guess I could put that. I guess I could slide the battery in and out of there to. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Instead of trying to cut a hole somewhere, maybe I'll just use this hole to put the battery in it. If I put a small enough battery in there, it'll probably work. So, and the wheel pants are loose, so they're flopping around. It hasn't been on my to-do list to work on this. So where'd you, Ken? Oh, sorry guys, my allergies are really acting up. Where'd you order your Radio Master from? Maybe you've already covered that. I'm not caught up all the way yet. But yeah, it falls apart while it's sitting here. Yep. Wait till I put it in the air. Fred! What's up? Good to see you. I'm hoping for a bikini try-on video. There you go. Yeah, I gotta get caught up. This is way behind. Holy shit. Who are we watching up there? All right, let me change that because I don't want to be rebroadcasting somebody else's stuff. I'll get in trouble. So let me change that real quick to something else. Oh, that's just an ad. They're not going to care if I read. Oh, that's Josh. He ain't gonna mind. He'd love to be on my video in the background, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, speaking of bikini tops, or bikini try-ons, I saw the cutest thing the other day. The guy had two kayaks in the back of his pickup truck. And of course, they're sticking out of the back of the truck, so you got to put a red flag on it. So what does he put on it for a red flag? A red with white polka dot bikini top, stretched across the two, from one kayak to the other. The cups were perfectly shaped, sitting there, and then the bottom strings were left loose, so that as he drove off and the wind started blowing, they were just flattering like this. But I just thought that was cute as hell. That was a really good idea for a flag on the back of his kayaks. I had never seen that done before. I thought that was pretty clever. Big Jim, what's up? Good to see you, man. I know. You've been here a while. I'm getting caught up. Let's see. I'm almost caught up now, I think. Yeah, I have a biplane. Yes, yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We have to be politically correct, so yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that. But yes, I have a biplane. Yes. Yeah, yeah. 0.25 nitro would make it rip for sure. Yep. Pilot Ryan, what's up? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Spencer. Working on the new stick from E-Flight. Yeah, that I started to type that into the poops show, and I don't know what happened. I think I fell asleep in the middle of typing. But that's the ultimate ugly stick, literally. I saw that and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely the ultimate ugly stick. Okay, I'm caught up. Finally caught up. Okay. $200 for that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. I'm not saying anything. Right, Ken. Exactly. That's the ugliest ugly stick. It's definitely a stick. A girl starfish. uh, yes, yes, I have flight test on in the background. Yeah. I'm gonna go change that though. We're gonna find something else. This is actually the interview where the guy was talking about how flight test started. Because everybody forgets that this is Chad. That's Chad Capper. He's the brains behind flight test. He started it. He has a production company. Chad started the whole thing. Hired Josh to be the spokesperson. It all worked, gelled great, and then he sold the company to a parent company, which I believe still owns it. I think Josh is still working for this other company. I don't believe Josh owns it. At least they didn't allude to that. Maybe. I don't know. But this parent company gave Josh full reign. I mean, whatever he wants to do, they're on board with it. Just do whatever you want to do. So, oh, okay. Let me another ad. Let me skip that. Let's get to. Let's do this. I'll pick another video. Pick a longer one. Where's my? I'm a little 3D action here. We'll play by Ryan. This is a guy I met down at Imperial. Real good pilot. 3D pilot. So we'll play this one. So it's a good video. If you get a chance, go out and watch it on my channel because it's got some really good audio to it. I think you'll enjoy it. And let me get out of the camera. I'll move over from the television so you guys can see it. Hey, Brian. Welcome back to the show, man. Yeah, I'll just sit back a little bit. That way you guys can get a good view of. Yeah, he's going to come down in 3D it here in a second. You should be able to see that pretty good. You can't see what, Bill? You can't see his airplane? Well, it's a small television, you know. But here it comes. He's going to start hovering over the runway here in a minute, so you'll be able to see that. Yeah, here he comes. You see him doing some rolling Harriers there, and yeah. Right. Yeah, that tiny ass screen, especially if you guys are watching it on your phone. You guys will have to invest in a big screen television, guys. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, spend $1 or two, okay? I have. Let me tell you, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 65-inch televisions, 2 70-inch televisions, and then one. I think it's a 54-inch television. I've got a 35-inch flat screen right here that I'm watching the show on to read the chat. I'm television poor. I have a bazillion televisions. No, not 3 of each side because I didn't go for the free shipping. So. And there's a method to my madness. I mean, I've accumulated these TVs all along, but the reason I've kept them all is because I'm going to have them mounted on the wall inside the garage here. There'll be TV. You'll be able to stand anywhere in my garage and be able to watch television because you'll be able to see them on all 4 corners of the 2. No, they all work. Yeah, they all work. One does have the LEDs are burning out of it. It's the TV she had at the apartment. When I was doing my live show at the apartment, I was watching reading the chat on her TV. It still works. Picture's perfect, except the colors are wrong. It's losing the LEDs, so it's got a lot of blue to it. Whites have a blue, but it's still watchable. Be perfect for this, as far as like reading the chat. Just to have it up to read the chat's perfect for that. You know, so I'll make use of it. But all the rest of them work fine. That's the only one that was going bad. I do have one other one that. What are you? Get out of here. There's another one. It's a 54-inch that went batshit crazy. It's a negative. The picture's negative. All the colors are negative. It looks like you're watching a negative, film strip. I don't know why it did that. So I probably won't be fixing that one. I'll probably just get rid of that one. Micah's here. All right, Micah, what's up? Good to see you, man. Juno's here. Good to see you. God, how many people we got here now? 30 people watching. Awesome. That's great, guys. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. That's cool. So, yeah, just to make my show more entertaining, I've been playing with the green screen. So, we're having some fun with that. This one's the most impressive looking because it really looks like I'm sitting in a den with a TV on in the background. I think this is pretty cool looking. But we could switch it to the bus or the space shuttle or the beach or whatever. And I'll probably change it up as we go. But I just, because of the way I put the picture in the pictures on the TV on the wall, I thought that was really cool. Yes, thank you, Ken. Hit the like button. Appreciate that. Thank you. So, so anyway, what else we want to talk about? What's new and exciting? I know I saw Horizon came out with a low sea ground thing today. It's just a chassis, nothing I'm interested in. So, hey, Lewis is here. How you doing, Lewis? This is the only one I look kind of normal. Yeah, this kind of does look like a real room. It looks like we're literally in my house. Maybe one day I'll have a house that looks. I swear to God. Hey, the wife's sitting here now. Hey, how you doing, dear? Well, watch what you say. Yeah, yeah. I love you dearly, baby. You're the best. Oh, I didn't see that. Was there a Horizon an orange and blue teaser sport plane? I didn't see that. Work at the Villages for television? No, Paul. Yeah, you're right, Spencer. She puts up with a lot. She's just, you know, I'm glad she's back. We moved her in officially Sunday, and then I went back Monday and Tuesday to get all the leftover tidbits that we left behind. So it's all here. Everything's here. We just got to unpack it. Right now, the cars are packed full of shit. I got to get everything out of the cars. But we're making progress. We're making it work. They brought the orange receiver back out last week. Oh, really? I don't think they ever got rid of it. I think they were still some available. Yes, right. Look what she's done with the place. I mean, she's really spriffed it up. It's thank God, because I could never do this. Yeah, the bookshelves look great, don't they? Yep. Oh, hey, CW Lemoyne's on now. We got Mover on the TV. That looks good. That came out good. Improved vision, they say. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I went looking. I wanted something. I really wasn't specifically looking for this. And down below, I'm going to move out of the way a little more. There's a fireplace down here, right here. And I had a fire burning in that the other night too. I went and got another video, and I had the fire burning in the fireplace and the video and the television up here, and it was too much. I was overtaxing the capability of my laptop because I think there were 5 videos running, okay, at the same time. The main one, the studio, the one I was using for the chat, and then what I was playing in the upper video, the TV, and then what was playing in the fireplace. So I could hear the cooling fans really running inside the laptop. They were roaring pretty good. And then all of a sudden it just shut down. It finally said, okay, too much. And that was it. That's why the show ended so abruptly last week. It just, the laptop gave up. So I can't, so I'm not going to put any, I'm not going to open anymore. We're not putting a fireplace in the fire tonight. I'm not going to do that. I'll probably just put a still image in there of a fire, and we'll do it that way. Because I don't want another fireplace fire running in there at the same time. That didn't work out so good. So put my show on behind me. Oh, that's too easy. I had that on before. All right, I could do that. That's simple. Hang on 1 second. Let me move this. Go here.
Okay, welcome back to Hangar 51.
Change it to.
We're going to do a little flight review of the very awesome.
Go there.
From Aviation.
And there you go. And now,
Beautiful
now
flight.
my show's on behind me. Hang on a second. It's going to update. It's right now we've got the beach scene, but it should be playing the show itself. Yeah, it is. It's just behind. Yeah, there it is. So there you go. Now we get there. I am infinity, right? So there's me, and then there's me, and then in the window again is me, and then and it just keeps going. I just keep getting smaller and smaller as it goes to infinity. Play the Dom Dom Challenge. What's that? I don't know what that means, Lewis. What's the Dom Dom Challenge? Right, so what's up? Yeah, get my sweater on and be all Mr. Rogers. Yeah. Won't you be my neighbor? Yeah, oh look, it's little Kenny. And then we have littlest Kenny. There we go. There's Kenny. How about that? Now we have a little Kenny and the Kenny and the Kenny and the Kenny and the Kenny. We always have Kenny around. In case we have to kill him. Yeah. Yeah, I need to find a lawyer bookcase full of the lawyer books, and then we'll, yeah. Captain Kangaroo, there we go. Yes, exactly. That's perfect. That would be wonderful. Oh, so let's. It looks like, yeah, we're not synced because I have a different feed. Yeah, so they're not synced together. I guess I could pick the same feed and then we would be synced. But yeah, the television's actually running a little bit behind because it's actually a second video running. I didn't grab this video, the live shot. I grabbed the reproduction shot. So yeah. A barrel of ping pong balls dumped on me. Hey, it's Rando Vision. What's up? How you doing, Randy? Good to see you, man. GBLynden. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, man. Daddy in the house. So, what are you guys gonna all do? I have a question. Let's get on airplanes for a minute here. You know, we get off track so much on here. Let's get back on airplanes for a minute. Um, yeah. I don't think, I haven't seen a big red nose at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they sell those. I haven't seen one. Yeah. She's napping. Oh, that's cute. So anyway, let's talk about remote ID. How many of you guys are actually going to buy a remote ID for your airplanes? You know, let me know. Yeah, if you're going to do it, thumbs up. If you're not going to do it, thumbs down. Let's get a show of hands here. Um, just curious. Tail Heavy is on Ryan's show this Saturday. What is that, Big Jim? I don't even know what that is. Tail Heavy? What is that? Is that somebody else's show? For what? Wild Bill says for what? Because because the FAA wants to mandate it. I mean, it's mandatory. We have to have. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, we're supposed to all have remote IDs. I think by September. They don't even have them yet. You can't buy one yet. They don't exist. It's vaporware right now. So I have no idea how they're going to do this. I can't wait to see what a clusterfuck they make of this. Right, but see, originally this wasn't supposed to go into effect until 26. All right, and then they changed it. Now it's 23, and nobody is even talking about it. It's the manufacturers. Nobody's invented one yet. To the best of my knowledge, I haven't seen anything on the market for a RC remote ID. So I have no idea how they're going to implement this. I can't wait to watch this whole thing come together. It's going to be hilarious. Tail Heavy Productions. God, that sounds familiar. What exactly is that? I heard. I So it's another video company, and what Ryan's going to have the guy on his show? Is that what you're doing, Ryan? You're going to do a simulcast? Yeah, Randy, that'll never happen. If Dollar Tree went to $5, they'd be out of business. Nobody's going to go to a $5 store when they can go. You can still buy half the stuff you used to get at the Dollar Tree for $1 at Winn-Dixie or even Dollar General has some dollar items still. So now it's cheaper to go to those stores to buy your dollar stuff instead of going to Dollar Tree. Because Dollar Tree is $1.25 now. Why do you say that, Airvec? I'm curious. What have you heard? Uh, because supposedly by September we're supposed to have it, and like I said, I don't even know that anybody's made one yet, so I don't know how that's going to happen. But if you know something I don't know, enlighten me, because you know, not that I give a crap, because I'm just curious, because I know Josh is looking for our help. he wants all of us to, try to get the FRIDA, those FRIDA flying sites. We're all supposed to, you know, petition for a FRIDA site where we fly. Yeah, I'm going to fly without it too, Randy. I'm not doing it. Well, now, see, I didn't hear that at all, right, Seth? When they originally said it, it was going to happen in 2026. We had till then to get this uh, remote ID thing. That the manufacturers are going to have them in the plane and everything. And then all of a sudden, it was this year. And I'm like, what? What the hell happened? Because when they first talked about it 2 years ago, we were going to have until 2026 to implement it. And now all of a sudden we're here. It's here. We got to have it now. Nobody's even made one yet. So how the hell are they going to do it? Yeah, I never heard that one right. So, last September. What I heard was 2026, and then all of a sudden it was this year. I never heard that we were supposed to have it last year. So there's no way that would have ever happened because hell, they were still talking about it. Now Josh wants us all. Now he's pushing for to make the minimum instead of 0.25 grams. What is it? 0.25 grams or 250 grams? What is it? That he wants a kilo, 1 kilo. Anything under 1 kilo doesn't need to have a remote ID. So that's his new push now. Instead of fighting the remote ID thing that we just don't want it at all, now they want it. They want to just make it for planes that are over 1 kilo. So yeah, 250 grams. Yeah. So now they want 1 kilo. So that's what they're pushing now. They're going to try to get that instead of just doing away with the remote ID. They want to just make the remote ID only on planes that weigh more than 1 kilo. So I don't know. According to, I was watching a video the other day. According to that, the 250 gram thing came about because I guess back in the way back, they had a 250 gram limit on flying something, I don't know, and that's where that 250 gram thing came from. Right, 2.2 pounds. Right. So most of the stuff that Horizon puts out would fit in that category. Like the Valiant, the Bind and Fly Valiant or something like that is probably under 2.2 pounds. So all those planes would automatically be under the waiver. You wouldn't have to buy a remote ID to buy those planes from Horizon and fly them. And then for sure Horizon would come out with a shitload more of those planes that size, so that you wouldn't need a remote ID to fly them. I think most of their 1200 size planes were under 2.2 pounds. I'm thinking. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, TP is too important to waste on airplanes. Yeah. So what I think I'm going to do is get a remote ID and just make a dog collar for my dog and put it on there and let him run around the yard. Let him track that for a couple of days. Or I'll put it on me and I'll just drive the bus all day with my remote ID active, and they can follow my bus up and down Spring Hill Drive here in Florida. That'd be fun. They'll be trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Where's this guy going with this damn airplane? So, anyway, I don't know. I just was curious what you guys' thoughts are on that stupid remote ID bullshit. You can go buy an ultralight or a light sport aircraft. You don't even need a freaking license or anything to fly those. But our little toy foam airplanes, we have to put remote IDs on. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Thank you, Robert, but it's not my birthday. But thank you. I appreciate the well wishes. Thank you. It's Hangar 51's birthday, not my birthday. My birthday's in October. You know, when I created a YouTube or a Facebook for my Hangar 51 channel, I don't know what I'm doing on Facebook. So apparently I did it wrong, and because I guess it shouldn't be putting that up that it's my birthday if, you know, it's Hangar 51's birthday if it was not a person. I don't know. I know nothing about Facebook. But when I created the page for Hangar 51, I did it the only way I knew how to do it, because I don't know shit about Facebook. And that's why it notifies everyone that it's Hangar 51's birthday. It's not my birthday. It's Hangar 51's birthday. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I know nothing about Facebook. So. I know, Fred. It doesn't make any sense. This whole thing is just asinine. All the things that they could be putting their efforts into, and they want to regulate little foam airplanes. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have 10 different profiles. I only have 2. One for me, my profile, and then one for Hangar 51. And I'm never on Facebook anyway, you know. Right now, the only thing Facebook is good for me is when Spencer notifies me that there's a Zoom session. Other than that, I don't do shit on Facebook. Well, I guess the poop group is on Facebook, but it's just, you know, I'm not a Facebook person. I don't post my life there. I don't update it. I don't do shit with it because it's just not my thing. Yeah, lock me up as a terrorist because I'm carrying my remote ID in my pocket, driving my bus all day. Okay, yeah. Can you imagine that on the news? They're walking me off my bus in handcuffs because I had a remote ID in my pocket. You know, I mean, think about it. Yes, see, Big Jim knows. He was in Birmingham having birthday cake in October. So, yes. You know, so the Facebook, and it does say, you know, happy birthday Hangar 51. You know, it doesn't say Kenny. It says Hangar 51. You guys just assume that it's my birthday because I'm Hangar 51, but that you guys are assuming wrong. But yeah, Big Jim had birthday cake with me in October. So up at Birmingham. So yeah, that's because in your pocket is it's a lot less than 250 grams. Yeah. How with the hose? Uh, I don't know. I don't have any hose. Okay. The all the midget strippers were all shipped to the Dominican Republic. You know, we're not with Deb back in the house. We don't have midget strippers anymore. They're gone. So should I send them to you, GB? Would your would your girl and your daughter like all the midget strippers in your place? I'll ship them there. Right, and they're it's cheaper to rent for sure. Absolutely for sure. It was the FAA's idea, Lyndon, uh, to get this remote ID bullshit, and they're putting more effort into how they're going to enforce it than they are even how they're going to implement it. The last I heard, they've got you know they're really going to try to enforce this thing. I just can't see it. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. This whole remote ID thing for foam airplanes. I just don't get it. Meanwhile, there's guys flying real airplanes and crashing them all over the place, and and all these people flying paramotors and ultralights don't need anything. No license, no training. It's perfectly legal to go out and buy one and go fly it anywhere you want. Um, it's just ridiculous. But we're gonna scrutinize model airplanes because they're dangerous. Well, they already made a shitload of money because how many of you guys signed up for your AMA or your FAA license for $5 for 3 years or whatever it was? I know a shitload of people did that. I didn't do it. So they already got a couple $1 million just from that. Because that was just a money grab. So that you have an N number you're supposed to put on all your aircraft now. So, Roy, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. It went by too fast. I was reading something here. Micah had a good comment. I wanted to read it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Well, that's something to talk about, right? So, yeah, they all have to have it now too, Robert. You know, they've mandated that if it's a regular airplane, not an ultralight, it has to have ID on it now too. And they made one for that, but it's a big unit that goes on the wingtip, and it actually incorporates a navigation light in it. So when you mount it on your airplane, it has dual purpose. It's a navigation light and a remote ID. But yeah, it's why can't I find that damn post? Oh, maybe that's it. Welcome to the show, Making Model Airplanes. I know you're new here. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, man. We're just having a little fun here. Tim, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, Paul, you're right. The birthday pizza was better than the birthday cake. I didn't care for the cake at all. You know, that wasn't very good. It looked cool though. It had a picture of my RV8 on it. That was pretty cool, but not very tasty. Yeah, right. So I think you're right. You know, I don't know. I can't wait to see how this whole thing unfolds. It's going to be hilarious. Yeah, Lyndon. I hope not. God, I hope they don't do that to you guys too, because it's pretty stupid. So, um, and it's not for package delivery anymore because the two major companies that were going to use it for package delivery have already abandoned it. Amazon and UPS are not going to deliver packages by remote by drone. They've already abandoned that whole idea. Um, what I've heard now, the big thing is these unmanned Ubers, flying Ubers, is what they want the airspace cleared for. That's why they're trying to limit where RC flying fields are and everything because they want to be able to fly below 400 feet, below commercial traffic. These quadcopters or however many motors are going to be on the damn thing that are going to pick people up and take them to the mall or to the movies or whatever. They're the flying Ubers. And if you haven't seen that, go to uh, Trent Palmer's channel on YouTube because he did a couple of videos about this company coming out with this unmanned uh, drone, for lack of a better word, that's going to fly people around and I don't know a person on earth that would get in one of those damn things. You call an Uber and it lands in your yard and there's no pilot in it. And you're going to climb in that thing and let it fly you somewhere? I wouldn't get in it. I don't know about you, but I'm not getting in it. So anyway, it's a shame our government hasn't got better things to do than watch little model airplanes. With everything that's going wrong in the world today, their attention is on foam airplanes and making sure that they know where we're flying. Like this has always been a big problem. It's never been a problem. Why all of a sudden is it a problem now? How many people have been killed by a model airplane? Yeah. Right. I have never been in an Uber car, and I don't know that I ever would get in one. So I'm damn sure not going to get in an Uber airplane or a drone or whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, that ain't never going to happen. So I'll drive myself wherever I want to go before that ever happens. So not in my lifetime. Have I seen you fly, Fred? Yeah, I've watched your videos. Yeah, listen, you're a better pilot than a lot of them out there. I can tell you that. Yeah, I'm not gonna start naming any names, but yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Randy, you don't want to be my bitch on the back now? I'll get you one of those shirts, that says if you can read this, the bitch fell off. No, I'll wear that shirt. Your shirt will just say bitch on it. That way we can go walking through Walmart together. Because that's exactly the kind of people that walk through Walmart. Mike, I don't think you've been watching the all the Senate and I mean, this has been a big deal. You're you know you're making more light of it than it really is. This has been going on big time. I mean, this is a big topic at Capitol Hill. I mean, Josh has been up there a bunch of times fighting for us. The AMA ain't fighting for us, but Josh has been. Um, it's really turning into a big deal. Um, I still don't know what they're going to do with it because I don't think they know what they're going to do with it, but they're sure talking a lot about it. I mean, they're really talking a lot about it. So I don't know. The whole thing's just stupid, but I can't wait to see how it's going to go down though. Our AMA is pretty worthless, guys. I got to tell you. I know it's mandatory in a lot of fields. I have my AMA card now. I used to have it back in the '80s, and then I re-upped just so I can go fly at some of the events that we go to, like the Bigfoot event. It's required. But the insurance is so far away from usable because there's things that will take precedent in front of it. Your homeowner's insurance is the first thing that it has to be used. So you're going to pay your deductible to your homeowner's insurance, and your homeowner's insurance is going to cover whatever the loss is up to your policy limits. And then the AMA steps in after that. So if you got $1 million coverage on your homeowner's insurance, unless you kill somebody with an airplane, the AMA is never going to be involved. They were involved in my case because I don't have any homeowners insurance, because I don't have a home. I have a trailer. It's not worth insuring. It's a 1982. You know, it's almost as old as my computer with the Commodore 64. So, yeah, it's not worth insuring. So I don't have any homeowners insurance. So when I crashed into the Flex Innovations van and that guy's pickup truck with my Avanti, there just happened to be two big officials from AMA there. They were standing right there when I did it. And, you know, they were making jokes about, you know, how, you know, my homeowner's insurance is going to cover it, blah, 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 and everything. And I said, well, I don't have any homeowner's insurance. And they were like, you don't? I said, no. Oh, well, then I guess we'll be covered. So I had to pay a $250 deductible, and AMA took care of the rest. But I'm sure most of you guys have homeowners insurance. So why are you forced to buy an AMA policy when your homeowners insurance is going to cover it anyway? You know. So yeah, it's pretty stupid, but yes, yeah. Look at my beautiful office I have here. Yeah. Yep. The wife did it up nice, didn't she? I mean, this is pretty slick, you know. It's I love my office. This is beautiful. Yeah, won't my tent insurance cover it? Yeah, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, I have I have full coverage on the tent for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Kenny, he's our man. He can fly into a van. Yeah, there you go. Now, Ken Bird, in the United States, your homeowner's insurance covers everything that you're involved with. You know, anything outside of the norm is covered under your homeowner's policy. So, you know, because, well, just like for instance, you know, the first thing that if you crash an model airplane, whether you have AMA or not, your homeowner's insurance policy will cover your loss, you know, whatever damages you've caused, because that's the way it's written here in the United States, and that's why AMA knows that, and they're not worried about losses because, you know, there's very few times it's ever going to affect them, and mine didn't cost very much. I don't think between the two vehicles, I don't think they had $6,000 worth of damage between the two vehicles. You know, it was pretty stupid. And I know the Flex van, they never even fixed the Flex van because I've seen it since then at several events, and my little dent and scratch is still on the van. So they just pocketed the money. They didn't fix the van. And I haven't never seen the guy that I paid the money to, the deductible to. Never seen him again. He's never come back out to the flying field. I'm sure he didn't fix his truck either. Well, if you have, I don't know. I don't know. I've never lived in an apartment. I'm sure he has renter's insurance, and I don't know if that covers things like that or not. In that situation, he'd be like me. His AMA would cover him because he doesn't have homeowners insurance. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what renter's insurance covers because I've never had that. I've never rented an apartment. It's not my kind of life. I could never live in an apartment. So I've always lived in a home. I rented a home. I did not have renter's insurance because I didn't have anything worth insuring. You know, um, and right now my home's not worth insuring, so I don't have any homeowners insurance either. Now, if we decide to build a house here, which she's kind of excited about, so that might happen. We'll have to have homeowners insurance because we're not going to pay cash for the house. We'll have to finance it. So, but yeah, yeah. I don't know what you know you guys that live in apartments have for insurance. So and maybe that's why AMA's established the way it is. Because there are people that don't fit into that niche, but I would say at least 90% of the people that have AMA licenses probably have homeowners insurance. So it's a small percentage of liability they're at risk for. Can you get homeless insurance? That's a good question, Fred. Because I deal with them every day. Almost everybody that rides my bus is homeless. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask them. Do you guys have homeless insurance? Are you kidding me? They can't even come up with $1.25 to ride the bus. How many times they get on the bus with 50 cents and that's all I got? Really? That's all you've got? Really? Can you get refrigerator box insurance? Yeah. Oh, come on. They probably at least went for the tent, right? They not that they bought one, but they probably got one out of somebody's garbage that had broken poles and then, rigged it up as a structure that they can live in. Right. Yeah, they've got a new iPhone, but they can't afford 50 cents, $1.25 to ride the bus. Exactly. Yeah, a guy one day was sitting there at the bus stop on his cell phone, smoking a cigarette with tattoos covering every part of his body. And he asked me if he could ride for free. I said, you have got to be fucking kidding me. You're sitting there talking on your cell phone, smoking a cigarette, and you can't afford $1.25 to ride my bus? No, sir, you are not riding for free. Boy, that pissed him off. Oh, well. I just closed the door and drove away. Yeah, that's because Obama paid for the phone. Yeah, well. Did Obama pay for their continuous coverage too? I mean, their monthly bill, or just get them a phone and they have to cover the bill? How does that work? Thank you, Fred. Oh, they have a free plan too. Wow, that's amazing. He sort of came back and hit me with a truck. Yeah, he went out and bought a truck just so he could run into my bus. But he didn't have $1.25 to ride the bus. Yeah, that'd be just about right, Big Jim. You know. Yeah, Keith. He hasn't been around for 6 years, but his policies are still in place. Nobody has vetoed them out. You know, all that stuff he wrote into law is all still there. You know, the one thing that Trump did was he changed the health insurance that it's not mandatory to have it. If you didn't have health insurance, you got a penalty through Obamacare, and Trump did away with the penalty. So now you could still get the insurance if you want it, but you don't have to have it, and you're not going to get penalized for not having it. So yeah, yeah. I don't know for a fact that we have drivers to do that, but I think we do. I don't do that. Um, it's funny, you know. Is our goal as a bus driver to drive the bus and be everywhere on time, or to actually pick up riders and take them where they want to go? That seems to be the two different attitudes that we're dealing with, you know, because the guys that just want to get where they want to be on time aren't going to wait for someone that's trying to get on the bus. They just drive off and leave them. I'll wait. I'm, you know, being on time with nobody on board doesn't make any sense to me. So I wait for people. I go out of my way to wait for people to let them get on the bus, where others I know just drive off and leave them. So can we get back to talking about airplanes? I don't want to talk about this government shit. You guys get off subject on every, you know, we're either talking about hot rod cars, we're never talking about airplanes. Let's talk about airplanes. I definitely don't want to talk about politics. Let's talk about airplanes. Yeah, I'd get too lonely if I didn't pick up riders. I'm driving my bus around all day with nobody on it. So, ooh, cars. Listen, look at Fred. Ooh, cars. Let's talk about Cadillacs. That'll get Fred excited. He's a Cadillac man. So am I. I have 3. Deb has 1. Um, so we've got Cadillacs here. Oh yeah, Michael Bear, what did you get? You got a kit? Wait a minute. You got a kit. It's a flight test kit. So it's a stack of foam board, pre-cut, and you're going to unwrap it because it's not in a box. It's in shrink wrap. So you're going to cut the shrink wrap and take the foam board out of the shrink wrap. Is that your unboxing? Yeah, Kenny knows lightning strikes twice. You got a kit today at Dollar Tree, 2 sheets. Oh, that's good. Yep, yeah, Kevin, exactly. That's the best kit money can buy right there. 2 sheets of, you know. Listen, if you're living in the flight test world, that's exactly true. That's the best kit you can buy is 2 sheets of foam board. They have a shitload of airplanes you can build out of 2 sheets of foam board. So it's I believe it was made by a company called Phillips, if I remember right. I don't know if I still have the box this thing came in or not. It was at my local hobby shop. It'd been sitting there forever, and they were marking stuff down to get rid of it. And I saw it, and I thought, that's a pretty cool looking little airplane. I just looked at him. I said, "Make me a deal I can't refuse," and he did. It was really cheap, but it's all balsa. So if I hold it up like this, you can see that the bottom of the wing and the bottom of the horizontal is, clear monocoat. The red clear, so you can see the structure. Uh-oh, I think I paused my own video. Yeah, I did. The wingtip hit the space bar. That's funny. So yeah, you can see it's the structure in it, and it was an ARF. So it took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes to put this thing together. It's a carbon fiber landing gear, very stiff. I mean, there's no way you're breaking that landing gear. You'll destroy the airplane before you're ever going to hurt that landing gear. My wheel pants are loose, so they keep flopping around. But yeah, I just thought it was a good looking kit, and so he made me a good deal on it. I couldn't refuse, so I bought it. I put it together, and then I haven't done anything with it since I put it together because I wasn't sure how I was going to do a battery hatch. Because I really think this was designed for a small nitro motor. So they didn't really give you provisions for electric, but and I just did a minor modification. I added, so the fuselage had this orange on it, the chrome and orange on it here that goes all the way to the tail, but the wings didn't. So I bought a sheet of orange and chrome vinyl and added the orange and the chrome to the wings so that it would match the fuselage. Because I thought that was stupid. Why would they put the orange and chrome on the fuselage and not have it on the wings? So I added it to the wings, which I think added a lot more color to it. It's already got purple and pink and 2 different shades of purple and pink and a blue. And then, but on the fuselage, it had the chrome and the orange also. So I had to add chrome and orange to the wings so that it looked like it all belonged together. That's the only thing I did to modify it. And other than that, it's just, it's a cute balsa airplane that weighs, this is under 250 grams, I can tell you that for sure. This don't weigh anything. I mean, literally, it doesn't weigh anything. If I put it on a regular scale, it wouldn't even register. But by the time I put servos and, that's a good question. Does this thing have? Yeah, it does. So there's pockets in the wing here for the servos. but there's none in the top wing. So either I put servos in there, or I have to put, connecting rods to the upper ailerons to match the lower ones. But they do have holes for servos in the bottom wing. And then I don't know. I guess they wanted to put the if I take the hatch off the canopy, I can get to the structure inside for installing servos for the elevator and the rudder. But I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm probably going to mount them in the back of the plane. I think. I don't know if they've got provisions back. Oh, you know what? They do. I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't given it much thought. I just thought it was a pretty little airplane. I bought it. One day I'll spend some time finish putting it together and go fly it. But for now, it's going to just be a hangar queen. Yeah, there's my biplane. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's okay for it to be bi, because there's nothing wrong with that. We're not judging. Yeah, that was one of the things, Christy, I wasn't sure about. But looking at it tonight, because this is going to take a very small battery, I think there's a hole here that I think I could probably, mount some Velcro in here and probably just slide a small battery pack in and to Velcro it in, and that would probably work that way. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The one thing that didn't come with this, there was no recommendations at all for motor, speed control, any of that. It was basically, here's the frame, airframe, you figure it out. And that's exactly how it was done. So everything that I want to do to this, I got to figure it out on my own. I don't think I screwed this cowling on. I think it comes off. It's stuck on there pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to come off. Yeah, we'll just leave it on there. I'm not gonna break it tonight. We'll just leave it on there. But yeah, it's just a cute little airplane. I like it. So we'll just one day. I got bigger fish to fry right now than playing with this little thing. So. Yeah, I sent Air Marshal a phone text the other day, and I'm still alive, he said. So yeah, he's all right. He was in the Zoom the other night. I think he's. Talked to Dave's RC the other day too. He's still struggling with his health issues, but so he's telling me anyway that things are good, that he's recovering. So that's good news. Yeah, I think Air Marshal again. I think he's fighting a little depression right now. He's having a hard time finding a job, and I know how that is. I've been there. I can tell you, I've been there too many times. Nobody wants to hire anybody that's 62 years old. It's a real bitch. You just can't. You're overqualified for everything. They don't want to hire you. Yeah, I won't forget your measurements, Keith. I'll get that. If I had a tape measure handy here, I could. The wing's right there. I just don't have a damn tape measure here. I thought I had one out here, but I don't know where it is. So all you're interested in is you want the length of the whole strut from the airplane to the tip of the tire, the overall length, and then you want the wheel diameter is what you're looking for, right? He got a butt plug stuck. Yeah, no. I think he was really hoping that the Horizon thing was going to pan out. And I guess that didn't. I don't know. You know, there was a new job opening that he thought he was going to be a shoo-in for. Uh, so, and I guess it didn't happen. Now, it took me, when I went to work for Allstate Insurance as an insurance adjuster, it took them 6 months to get back to me. You know, they interviewed me and all that, and then it was 6 months later before they hired me. So I don't know if Horizon has the same kind of policies that, I don't know if they were doing background checks on me or what the hell they were doing for 6 months. But yeah, I didn't hear from them for 6 months. I took a job in Fort Myers, which is over 2 hour drive from here, at a body shop. And I was going on Priceline each week to get a hotel room for the week. And I was getting these great hotel rooms at all these different nice hotels for cheap. Um, I mean, no shit. It was like $35 a night at like the Marriott Suites or something. Normally it's $108 a night, and I was getting it for $35 a night through Priceline. So I kept, each week I'd go down there and get a different hotel, and I'd go talk to the manager and I'd say, listen, you know, this is what I paid for it on Priceline. You know, do you want to just work a deal where because I'm going to come down here every week and stay 4 days. You know, I'm going to spend Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. When I get off work Friday, I'm just going to drive home, not coming back to the hotel. So would you want to work a deal? And, you know, several of them said no. You know, you just keep buying through Priceline. I said, okay. But I finally got a hotel that said yes. Yeah, I'll do that deal. So I just stayed there from then on. I didn't go back on Priceline. I just went to that hotel every week. We had this deal arrangement set up. She was super nice about it. I had a great hotel room, big swimming pool. I was running an RC boat in. What can I tell you guys? I got to have my RC. So I took an RC boat with me and I was running around in the pool. Um, so and then I finally got a call from Allstate. Well, I was actually at work at a morning briefing meeting when the phone call came in, and they said, "Yeah, we'd like to make you an offer." And I'm like, "Okay." And the offer was so good, I dropped my phone. That was the most money I've ever made in my life. So I worked there for 5 years, and then they laid us all off. They laid off so many people. And none of us could figure out what the criteria was for the layoff. There were people there 27 years got laid off. There were guys there that 6 months got laid off. We couldn't figure out what the hell, you know, they used. I mean, other than drawing names out of a hat, I have no idea what the hell. Ugh. So anyway, yeah, you even drink RC Cola. That's funny you say that. So I bought a whole bunch of soda bottles, guys, to make my canopy. I bought a Coke bottle because I thought maybe that would work, that Coke shape. So I bought one of those, and then I bought one green bottle, and the other ones were all white, clear bottles. They were $1 a piece. They had a five for five on 2-liter bottles of soda. There were Publix brand, soda. It's being made by one of the big companies. They're not making their own soda. They're just bottling it. So I bought 5 bottles for $5, and then I bought one Diet Coke so that I could get a Coke shaped bottle. So I've got a green bottle and 5 clear bottles, and one of them's Coke shaped. So we're going to experiment with those before I finalize my canopy on this with this P51. But yeah, so I did that just to see how it would turn out. So I told Deb to drink the Diet Coke first, so we could I want to play with that bottle first. So yeah, it's almost empty already. So I did do that. We'll get on that pretty sweet here. We'll try that out. A smart water bottle works pretty good. Well, yeah, but I don't think. I don't know. Is a smart water bottle big enough for this? This is pretty big. I'm not sure the size of a smart. I've seen them. I know what you're talking about. I don't think it'd work for this. This is too big. So what I'm figuring is I'm going to put it on here pretty much like that. And then I still have to trim off here. And then I'll paint this white. But I think I'm going to graft that onto there. Just so I can fly the plane. Until the replacement ones are available. Because you still can't buy a replacement canopy for the damn thing. So that's what I've got in the works, and I'm going to try a soda bottle too, just in case I don't have to use this. If I can make a water bottle work, or a soda bottle work, I'm going to go that route, so I don't have to ruin this canopy. But it's an extra one, so it's not. I still have one for the actual Mustang that I have, but. So we're working on that. That's gay looking. It's not great looking, Roy. I understand, yes, but at least it'll make it so that I can fly the plane. I haven't flown the T-28 in over a year because I accidentally tripped over the plane. It was on the floor, and I broke the canopy. And I haven't been able to get the replacement, canopy in over a year. So I've been waiting patiently. Yeah, I know. That's what it is right now. Open cockpit. Yeah. I trimmed it down here, but this is a wind catch, so I'd have to cut this out to do it that way, and I don't want to cut this yet because then that canopy won't fit. It won't go back far enough to cover it, and then I'm screwed. So, but yeah, I thought about having a scarf around his neck and let it flow in the breeze. And so yeah, this is just a temporary fix that will work. It's not going to look great, but at least it'll make it so I can fly the plane. And that's all I care about. It's a good backup canopy. Until I get the real one. So then I can at least go fly the damn plane. But my yellow banana will probably be here. I'm hoping it'll be here next week. Well, it's kind of available, Fred. They came out with it, but they already sold out of all of them. And mine's going to be on the next shipment, which should be next week. They're not saying that. They're talking about the bind and fly shipment, which is coming in. Is it March or April? The next bind and fly shipment. They're not talking about. I think it's April, isn't it? Yours is coming tomorrow. Good for you, Roy. I'm glad you got in on that too. I was trying to wait till they had them in stock so I could use my PayPal, because you can't use PayPal on a pre-order. I don't know why. Because they don't bill it anyway until they ship it. So why not let you use PayPal? I don't understand that. But anyway, so a friend of mine works at Horizon, so he gave me the skinny on it, and they don't have enough. They have more orders than they have planes, and even the next order that's coming in is another 200. Will still not cover the initial pre-order, so they're not going to see their planes till October. The people that got in at the end of the pre-order aren't going to see an airplane until October probably. So I went to the plug and play version, and they were only 8 short on the plug and plays. All right, Fred, what are you showing me here? Wow, those are cheap. They wanted $83 for the original. New in stock. Oh my God. All right. Thank you, Fred. I'll order that tonight. Absolutely. Hell yeah. I didn't know they had them in stock. That's great. Well, that solved my whole canopy issue. So perfect. Thank you, Fred. That's amazing. All right. I'll place that order tonight. I'm going to order I think I'll order my 2 battery packs that I got the half off coupon for. Yeah, half off. Yeah, and that canopy. That'll be perfect. Hell, at that price. Have you looked up the original? I think they wanted $83 for the original canopy. Oh, come on. Stupid search. Oh, $68. Yeah, the original Carbon Z T28 canopy is $68. But the new one's only $49. So figure that one out. Oh, that's hilarious. I swear to God, it was $83 before. So, so that's insane. Why in the world do they still want? It doesn't say when it's available. Oh, back order shipment May. Oh, there it is. I look in the wrong place. Yeah, so that one's not available till May in the white color, and they want $68 for it. But the yellow one's available right now in yellow for $49. That's perfect. Thank you, Fred. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. That just solved my whole canopy thing. Now I don't even have to ruin the Mustang canopy. I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I'll just buy one of those because I'll definitely fly it with the yellow one on it or paint before I even paint it. I don't care, as long as it's a canopy, So that's perfect. I see a picnic basket, boo boo. What does that mean? Oh, Yogi. Hey, boo boo. I see another picnic basket. Yeah, that's shit. That's easy to paint, So yeah, I'm excited too, Roy. Um, so yeah, I'll be flying my white one next week, and the other one will probably come in then too. So I want to take a new profile picture for my Facebook page. I had that one where I had the plane standing in front of me. Well, I'm going to have both of them now. I'm going to have the yellow one on one side, the white one on the other. I'm going to be in the middle, and I'm going to take a new picture. Yeah, Tim, you think? You think people are going to get tired of it and sell it? I don't know. Have you ever flown one of these things? The Carbon ZT-28? Have you ever flown one, Tim? Yeah, I looked up the new canopy, and it was not available yet. So I don't know when those came in, but that's awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely going to order that tonight. That great find. Thank you, Fred. That solved my whole canopy issue right there. That's just freaking awesome. Yeah, lemon honey and 6 ounces of rum. No, I don't have a cold. I just have allergies. Um, I guess the pollen count's really high or something because I don't have bad allergies, um, so this isn't affecting me too bad. But this is bad for me. But most people are really struggling to breathe. I'm not having that much trouble at all. It's just an occasional sneeze and my nose will run once in a while a little bit. Not a big deal. Gold covered. You're building a canopy right now. Which airplane are you building there, Michael? Is this another enlarged warbird that you like to build, or what are you building? Victor, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, there you go. Wouldn't marijuana do the same thing too? Just you know, curious. Asking for a friend. Yeah, which soda bottles are gold? Yeah, I don't know if it's a gold soda bottle. Actually, I do. but it's not clear. It's solid gold. I bought I think it's an energy drink, and the bottle's gold. So yeah, yeah, I'm lucky there, Fred. I don't have that issue. I mean, I rarely, get stuffy like this. The right now though, I guess the pollen, because I talk to friends that have allergies and they can't breathe at all. They're dying. They're taking Mucinex and Benadryl at the same time. They're just trying to breathe. And I didn't take anything tonight. I've been taking some generic Benadryl. Regular Benadryl puts me to sleep. I don't know about the real thing, but the aftermarket one doesn't. But it does clear up the nasal running, which isn't bad anyway. But it does drive that up. So puff puff pass. Yeah. Um, God, Fred, you made my night. God, that is fantastic. I can't believe that canopy's available. Oh my God. That is just so cool. Wow, that made my night. Thank you so much, Fred. That was golden, buddy. That was absolutely golden. Wow. Man, I'm super excited now. Been dying to fly that plane. I mean dying. God, I love that airplane. You still here, Keith? Or did you leave? Yeah, I did, Randy. I think is that sharded? Is that? I think I sharded myself. You're still here. All right. Hey, don't go away. I'm gonna go get the tape measure. I'm gonna go get the wing and measure it. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. The camera's gonna go haywire. Let me see if I can squeak underneath it here. Perfect. All right. Oh crap. All right. Oh crap. Ain't no way. Well, maybe. Hang on. Yeah, see if I get the wing under the wire. The wire for the camera. This is gonna be a little tricky. It's a big ass wing. Okay. Alright. You gonna stay there for a minute? No. I gotta do the limbo. Get under my camera wire. Oh, man. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright. Straighten my light back up. So get the color lighting in the right place. There we go. Alright. So you guys remember me talking about my Furious Frankie 1700 that I sold to a buddy of mine, and I said I'll probably get it back one day. Well, here it is. I got it back. This is the wing to Furious Frankie. So it's dirty too, but yeah, I got it back. So now I have two 1700s, the red tail and the Furious Frankie. All right, so the overall length is, survey says, 10 inches. All right, so that's from right here at the hinge point, okay, to the bottom of the wheel. It's 10 inches. Yeah, it's a P-51 wing. Yep. And then the diameter of the wheel is it's a 4-inch wheel. Yeah, trunnion, well, to the hinge point of the, all right, wait a minute. I don't know that, well, yeah, because that doesn't slide. So yeah, from the trunnion, you know, from the base plate. Let's go from the base plate, not from the trunnion, but from the base plate to the ground is 10 inches. Okay, because the trunnion sticks out of the base plate when it comes down. I'd have to plug this in and run the gear down. But from the base plate of the mount to the ground is 10 inches. And it's a 4-inch wheel. So I'm assuming you're putting this landing gear in a different airplane. I'm doing the same thing. I bought the Corsair gear for the new 1700 Corsair from FMS to put in my folding wing LX model Corsair, and I'm going to have to change the wheels because the wheels are too big on the FMS. It'll fit perfect other than the wheels too big, so I'm going to probably, if the axle size is the right size, I'm going to put the wheels from the FLX. I'm just going to take the wheels off the original gear and put them on the FMS gear, and then put the FMS gear in the plane. So a Byron V35. Where the hell? First of all, what's a V35? And where the hell did you find a Byron plane? Holy crap. We'll just stand it over there. A little more. Oh, a Beechcraft Bonanza. Is that the V-tail Bonanza? Is that what a V35 is? I never heard it called that before. Yeah, there. Yeah, you just said it. V-tail. Wow. Where the hell did you find that? Roach Coach, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. You're kidding. Really? That stuff's still available? Wow. I thought the only thing Byron was still making RC-wise is fuel. I thought they got out of it completely, other than making fuel. I think they're still making fuel. Yeah, I know where they are. Yeah, I know, Fred. I used to, when I had the hobby shop open, I was buying their fuel. I was racing an 8th scale all-wheel drive car, a Serpent gas car, and I was buying their fuel. Their fuel is fantastic. They make great fuel. But they haven't been in production making airplanes in forever. Oh, it's been 5 years. They stopped making fuel too, so they're not even doing that anymore. Oh, damn it. Yeah, if I ever went back to nitro, that's the fuel I wanted to use. And then they made fantastic fuel. The oil they were using in the fuel was way better than anybody else's. I have a feeling they were probably using AMSOIL for the two-stroke nitros. I don't know. It's great fuel. Man, I tell you, that stuff burned clean. And yeah, it was awesome. I love that stuff. I still have some. Right, Keith. So let me ask you something. So you live right by where they used to. Did you ever go to the shows there when they had they put on that big show of they had the ship in their pond there, and they did the flyovers with the dropping bombs and reenacting that war thing. Did you ever go to that event? Did you ever see that? There's some YouTube videos of it, but I never got to go to that. God, I wish I had. You know, now I really wish I had, because you know I had no idea they were going to go out of business. Yeah, boats have fenders. What the hell's wrong with you? You don't know what a fender is on a boat, Roach Coach? That rubber bumper you hang over the side of the boat is called a fender. I'm not making that up. That's really true. That's what they call those rubber, you know, boat protectors that they hang over the side of a boat. They call that a fender. I don't know why, but that's called a fender. No, actually, Roach, Michael, I'm not kidding you. They actually call that a fender. You and I call it a bumper, but the technical word for it is a fender. I don't know why they call it that. I thought that was the stupidest thing either. I'm like, why the hell would you call that a fender? But that's what it's called. Look it up! Wow, Keith, that's freaking awesome. You got pictures? You got any video? You got anything, you know? Got the brain waterlogged? I think it's time to get a little creative here. Hang on a second. I'm kind of in a beach mood.
I'm going to do a little flavor review of the...
Yeah, it's a little better. There we go. That'll make me forget about my allergies, because we're at the beach now. So there we go.
Beautiful flying airplane, guys. I can't stress enough how good this plane flies, and I'm going to show you. So I'm just tucking the camera in here a minute. So
yeah, Lyndon, we were just making fun of that. Yeah, I always call them bumpers, but the technical term is fender. You know,
free wing protocol.
You know, I never thought of it that way. You know, I didn't even know that until I don't know. I saw it one day on a video on YouTube, I think, that they called it a fender, and I looked it up, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
We're at 15 gusting to 21 miles an hour.
I still didn't believe it. I was like, come on, you know. But yeah,
there's no gyro in this airplane. It's stick and rudder.
What about a still camera though? You got a Polaroid or anything? You got any pictures of that stuff?
This airplane is. It's pretty damn good. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to.
Now you're reminding. Thanks, Chris. I'm reminding you of Michael Bear, or somebody else in the chat is.
I'll probably turn them back on at the end of the video, just to make sure I don't overextend. But yeah,
I still have an '80s video camera.
No gyro.
Yeah, it's about this big.
Stick and rudder.
Remember those? Takes a full-size VHS tape.
I know the sun's kind of low. It could be in here.
I still have one of those.
I'm going to try to keep the plane in tight.
Oh, is the audio bad now? Oh, hold on a minute. I can fix that. We can fix that.
So I got a pretty bad crosswind here, and
Hello?
the
Hello? Oh yeah, there's two. Okay.
plane doesn't want to
So let me kill one of these.
Crosswind here, but we'll get it.
I think. Yeah. Let me kill this one. Uh-oh. Yeah. Is that better? How's the audio now? Or maybe I'll kill the other one. Yeah, I had two audios going at the same time. That's not going to work. So does that sound as good as the other one did, or not as good? Or it doesn't look like this can't. This is as sensitive as the other one was. Oh, I see my camera moved. You see here, guys? There's a little bit of the tent peeking through right there. The camera moved a little bit. It twisted, and now there's the tent. The jig's up. Yeah, my whole it went right out the window. The tent showing. You thought you had too many shots. No, you're all right, Christy. You hear heavy metal music playing slowly in the background. What? Do you really? Yeah, it's a sham. The whole thing's a sham. You know, I'm just, you know. Yeah, heavy metal doesn't play slow. Yeah, that's true. You're right there, Roy. All right, let me correct my tent falling down shit. Hold on. How's that? Is that better? No, hang on. Nope, not there. Be easy to do this if I get it to live. Hang on, let me fix this here. There we go. Now I can fix it. There. Now we got it. No, we got it. Oh, no, we don't either. Shit! Damn it, I thought I had it. Son of a gun, I was blocking my camera. I couldn't see myself. There we go. There. Now we got it. Okay. So the sham's back in place. Yeah, we're not in the tent, guys. We're at the beach. There you go. Who are you asking that question to, Tim? Do you ever fly or see airplanes? Who's that question directed at? Let me see if I do this, and then if I do this. Yeah, that fixed it. No, that's the background. I don't need to move the background. Oh, that That, well, no, oh shit, I screwed that all up. Shit. Damn it. Ah, crap. No, not quite. That's about it. Yeah, close enough. Alright, so we gotta get this one. No, that's not it. Um, hmm. Alright, well, anyway. I had to fix the camera in the TV screen. I screwed up the TV screen. So this stuff's it's all layered on top of each other, guys. So the actual TV that's on the wall is part of the picture, but the video running inside of it is another screen on top of this screen. So it's, and then I'm the third video on top of that screen. So that's how they get the layers. Okay, that's how that's how this green screen shit works. So we're looking at 3 layers deep here. They've got the main layer, which is the bookcase, and the dead TV on the wall. Then the second layer is a screen inside the dead TV on the wall that shows the video playing. And then on the third screen in front of that. See, I can move myself between the wall and the TV screen to show you what I mean. Let me do that. I'll mess that up and I'll show you here. Let me show what I'm doing here. It's amazing technology, guys. This green screen stuff is cool. Okay, well, I'll just show you this one. So what I did now is I moved the fireplace in front of me. So you see the fireplace would be where it belongs, but I put it in front of me. It should be behind me, and it's in front of me now. So now that's the front layer. I'm the second layer. This TV's the third layer, and the picture in the background's the fourth layer. So now we're 4 layers deep. That's how this is done. That's the magic of the green screen. So let me fix that back now, because that really looks hokey. So we put it back. So there you go. All right. Let me get back to the chat. Yep, it's all a sham. The whole thing. I'm just I'm a snake oil salesman. Yeah, exactly, Roach. I've been there a couple of times this week. I don't drink beer, but I'm going to use that as an excuse. Totally a tent dweller. You know, that's too much border around that television. Hang on a minute. I'm going to make that bigger. Let me fix that. So I can make the TV screen bigger. So let me fix that. We're going to have a lot less frame around the. We're going to make it look a more modern television where nowadays these flat screens have no border around them. You know, they'll go right to the edge. Yeah, hang on. Oh, that was too big. So how's that? Is that it? Nope, still too big. Whoa, wrong way. Okay, that's pretty good. I just got to get it moved up a little bit. No, not that. Not that. That almost looks right. Right there. All right. So there you go. See, now the screen's almost edge to edge. That's as close as I can get it. Yeah, that looks really good. That's pretty cool. So now we got a little bit bigger screen than we had a second ago. There's a lot less border around it now. More sham. Yeah, we're just shamming the hell out of it. Yeah, that looks much better. I like that. That looks really good now. Oh, anytime, Christy. You know, I'm here to entertain. So, God, I sneezed my light around backwards. Holy crap. Did you really? All right. Let me go. Maybe I can go get that photo. Thanks, Roy. Christy's laughing too hard. I'm going to try something here. Let's do this. Oh, that won't work. I mean, I could make it work, but I don't want to work. I'm not going to work that hard tonight. Sorry, guys. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to get that creative. But we can do this. So I put the oh, let me switch this. So there's the canopy from Horizon up in the TV screen now. So I'm doing my shopping online while we're talking. You know, I just turn around and look at my TV, and yeah, that's what I want. Oh man, it's funny shit. Yeah, you're here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Oh my god. Fred Barron, you are a steely-eyed missile man. I can't believe you found that canopy. It was in stock. That is freaking awesome. I am so freaking excited that I'm going to order 2 of them at that price. Fuck it. I'm not even going to order the other one. Hell, I can paint it white for the 50 cents it's going to cost me. Screw that. You know, that's $20 cheaper than the old one. So, yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 of them. Hell, I might buy 3 of them. You know, so I have a backup for the yellow and a backup. Well, I won't have a backup for the white one. I only have the one. So if I buy 2, I'd have. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2. Then I'll have 1 backup that I can use on either plane. Yeah, I keep shitting myself. Yep. It's a good thing I got some Depends on, because I got a load. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. It's getting cold out here. What the hell's the temperature out here? 66. Yeah, it's a little chilly out here. Ah. Yeah. Fred gets Member of the Year for that one for sure. Just a small member. All right, Keith. Hey, thanks for coming. It's good to see you, man. We'll catch you later. Hey, let us know how the Bonanza's coming along. You gonna make videos of that? You got any video going on that? I'd like to see that. Ha 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 ha. Your camera's been at church since the pandemic. Oh, is your church doing live sermons so that people don't have to come to the church? Is that what's been going on? Oh yeah, Fred is the king of the puns for sure. So they're still doing that? I mean, they're not back to live church anymore yet? They're still doing the sermons, streaming it? Because, I mean, COVID's kind of, I'm not going to say it's over, but, you know, we're not at pandemic status anymore for sure. Did you guys see how many people were at the Daytona 500? That was amazing. There were actually people in the grandstands at Daytona. I couldn't believe it. I don't watch it. I didn't watch it live, guys. I was watching a replay on YouTube. Yeah, he is. Fred's the master of it for sure. Yeah, well, that's true, Keith. Everybody, you know, yeah, it's it's easier. Stay home in your jammies and, you know, go to church. Yep. Uh-oh. Christy's gonna get mad. We're talking church. Is that because you don't like church or because you haven't been able to go to church? Where are we at here, Christy? Just curious. Go to St. Mattress. Oh my God, that's funny. St. Mattresses. Oh God, that's hilarious. That was a good one, Roy. That was a good one. You're taking your cues from Fred because that's when Fred would have come up with. Super Spreader 500. What the hell is a Super Spreader 500, Ryan? What the hell is that? So I guess Ryan's been editing his video while he's got me. He can listen to me in the background while he's editing. Oh, is that what he's talking about? The Daytona 500 is the super spreader? The bonehead comment? Okay, Michael. So I guess we're all thrown in the same lump of boneheads. Yeah, I got. You know what? Roy's right, Ryan. The what did you have? 3 cameras rolling, um, and then you edited it all together. That was really good. You know, for not having a cameraman, that was a good job. Very good. COVID style, is that a new sex position? Hey, just a tip on the T-28, Ryan, landing it. Don't go full flaps. It'll land much better half flaps. You know, try it. You'll see what I mean. It lands much better at half flaps than full flaps. With mask and sanitizer. All right, guys, I'm gonna call this. I want to get in the house and order my canopies. So we're gonna shut this down. Thanks for coming. It's lots of fun. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, Ryan, it was good. You did a great job. Nicely done. Um, get a chicken to have sex with. Okay, that's we're gonna end it with that note. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for coming. We'll see you live, but we'll see you guys in Ryan's show Saturday night. So you guys all have a good night, and we'll see you then. All right. All right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you later.